Welcome to Be Determined, the entertainment review podcast where our opinions,
the loser,
and the punishment
are to be determined. Cue the intro.
I think I did something wrong.
Look how I paused it.
That's beautiful.
You've got how did that happen?
We were hitting each other.
Oh. Watch the episode 29, the Boiled One Phenomenon episode, if you want to know what I'm talking about.
for slaps and giggles.
Yes. For slaps and giggles.
Uh-oh. I think it's fine.
Slap. Okay. Welcome, guys. If you read the title, you know what we're reviewing.
Yes.
Do you want to tell our viewers what we are reviewing?
Also, we have a guest, if you haven't noticed that.
Oh, yeah. Introduce
I'm
yourself.
starring. I'm Elizabeth.
Do you want to make a shout out to your YouTube channel?
Ooh, you should.
You should.
Do it.
Follow the Lizzie G Hour. We make grandparent sketches.
It's really funny.
It is really, really
My
funny.
little brother, I FaceTimed him and I told him about my YouTube short and he watched it and he goes, you know, one day you won't have to dress up like this because you'll actually look that old.
Dang.
Wow.
Wow, that's true, but wow.
Dang.
Wow.
Oh, also, he wanted me to give him a shout out on this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
He told me. He wanted me to say that he's the best brother in the world. I'm just going to say I love you even though you stink sometimes.
Oh.
So sweet.
Because he's going to watch this. He told me he's going to watch it.
Okay, awesome.
Has he watched any of the other ones?
No.
Darn it.
Has he seen the movie or... Well, it's PG-13,
Eli?
so never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, definitely not this one. Yes. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to answer your question.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, telling them what the movie is.
Oh,
We
yeah.
are reviewing Unbroken. It is a World War II story about survival, resilience, and redemption about Louis Zamperini. It's a very inspiring story, and they turned it into a movie. It's my favorite book.
I have not
that
read the book.
name,
I thought the book would be really good.
It is.
For-
I read it like 3 times.
Previous,
Whoa.
I need to read it more.
for previous viewers of the last podcast before this, that might sound familiar to you.
Why?
I don't know. I
this
want to know.
freaked me out. If you didn't watch the Boiled One episode, you should watch it after this
I
because
need to go watch the Boiled One after
when
this.
we were going over it, that's like a huge part of I don't know how to explain it, but literally this guy came up in it,
In
but
the lore?
not like he came up in the lore. Like we had to dig for it because there's like a character and his alias is Job Zamperini, and we're like, oh, you know, this is interesting because it has to do Job's name, like from the Bible, has to suffer a lot. And then we looked up the person that the Louis Zamperini, and he's like, oh, he suffered a lot. And then
That's really creepy.
later it talks about it. It's in the Japanese, and it says we had to translate it, and it's like the one in the Watanabe bird.
Because that's his
And
name.
then so we looked at. That's how we found out, or at least I saw on QT Live. And
my gosh.
so it's the Watanabe. That's how we figured out, and then that's how we figured out about Louis Zamperini. And then so whenever I was looking for the movie and I saw that description, I'm like, there's no way. Like I got a little freaked out because like this is an
That's
analog
really
horror
creepy.
series that
What?
Happens to be
how
the
I-
next movie that we're reviewing.
I know. I had no idea. None of us knew, and I was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
this
'cause-
is so weird.
You and Genesis were texting me and were like, saying like, oh, this is a movie we're reviewing.
Yeah.
And then you in the group chat were like, Genesis, look, how terrifying is this? And she's like, I'm never going to sleep again. And I was like, I don't, what's happening?
We wanted to wait till you on the podcast.
Yeah, but now I know. But now I want to watch the Boiled Ones.
Yeah, it's really. I was just like,
I didn't know about that.
what a coincidence, because I didn't know that
That's
at
kinda
all
creepy.
that there was a movie about. Like, I knew what the movie was about, but I didn't know it was about that guy specifically.
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
I had no idea
I had no idea
at
what it
all
was
what
about.
it was about. Going into it, I was like,
Yeah, it was
going
yeah.
in cold.
I was gonna say something.
But I
about
crocheted
that.
the entire
If you haven't noticed, we're crocheting. I'm crocheting, but it's really tight, and so
I had to put mine down because
Scary.
I couldn't focus.
Hey, I was able to talk and say all that. I had to pause, but
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
You're here.
Yeah. Anyways, before we get into like actual talk about the movie and
Should
any
we explain the
announcements?
rules? Oh, announcements.
We kind of skipped that, which is fine.
As of this coming out, tomorrow and tonight is the last show for the Kappa Middle School show. So if you didn't get tickets and you want to go check that out, go check it out. Go to the Kappa website.
I forgot this came out on Friday. I was so confused.
Oh yeah.
And next week will be the high school show, and they're performing a show called Characters, and it looks really good. I don't know much about it, but I'm excited to go see it.
I'll be there for both of them. If you want to meet me in person,
Yeah,
I can do
go and
autographs
see her.
and pictures.
Yes. Oh, and Sunday is going to be a music showcase. Yes, thank you. That's the word. Music showcase. So multiple students are going to come up and they're all going to sing together sometimes or sing by themselves sometimes and just
It's
do.
a lot of fun, you guys. I assist that class.
Yeah. It's really cool. And some of the songs, I don't know all the songs that are in there, but I know some of the songs are really,
It's
really
movie
cool.
themed.
Oh, it's movie
Oh,
themed songs.
yeah.
Wait, I'm really excited.
Oh, that's what it?
Movies through the ages. Okay, so if you want to go
I
hear
did not
movie
gather that.
music through the ages,
And I'm
go
assisting.
check that out.
It's really movies to the
So-
eight, but it's out of order. It's not. But through the ages, you go like from.
It's
one
all the
decade-
ages then, and not through the ages.
Fine.
And I think that's the
Film challenge.
yes,
And spring formal. Oh my gosh,
Film
so much happening in
challenge.
May, guys.
film challenge. You don't even have to be in Arizona to sign up, you guys. You don't even have to be in America to sign up, you guys. You can be anywhere and just be like, hey, that looks like fun. Just sign up, you guys. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so cool. We're gonna have a screening, so if you are in Arizona or if you're like, I'm gonna fly out just for this, then you can come and see the screening at Harkins and potentially get to see your movie on the big screen.
Yes, top 10 gets
Yes.
screened.
You can,
So-
you can compete against me.
Oh yeah, I'm judging, he's judging, she's competing. Don't worry, we're not going to be biased.
I was about to say something, but then that doesn't make any sense at all. I was gonna say we won't even know whose is whose, and then I was like, well, that doesn't
But it
make
doesn't
sense
make any
because
sense.
because like,
Makes no sense.
anyways,
Send it anonymously through it.
yeah, but we won't like. You will
Oh,
see
wait,
like
but you see
everyone
it.
in there.
Yeah.
We'll see you in it and be like, I wonder who made this
Yeah.
one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so spring formal. Also, if you are ages 13 to 19 and you want to go check out the Kappa Spring Formal this year, tickets are on the website. Are they on the website?
Yeah.
They're on the website. And
Sorry, I don't know what I just did. I'm so lost.
I'm also lost for you. What the heck? Oh, never mind. Yeah, the Great Reset. What's that from? The Great Reset.
I don't know.
No, that's from a movie,
It is.
right? Isn't it? The Great Reset.
Great
Like the name of a
Gatsby.
movie?
No. Like
I
something
have no
happens in a
idea.
movie and they reset everything. Is that? No, it's not Hunger
It's
Games.
not Hunger Games. I don't know what you're talking about in any shape or form.
Sounds like a cool movie.
Stop curling!
I'm so sorry. I have to Google this.
The man.
Anyways, is that-
Isabel, do you want to explain the rules of the?
You cannot distract me from my. No, I'm joking. Yes. So, if you haven't watched the podcast before, we review movies. That's it.
And video games sometimes.
No, I'm joking. Okay. Yeah, we do actually do video games sometimes.
I don't know why this came to my mind. The Great Reset is like a government initiative.
Okay. That's different than.
Well, I was just thinking like whenever you pull it, if you know how to crochet or if you ever crochet and you get lost and you can just pull the string and just restart, or like just restart a little bit. You don't have to go all the way
Yeah.
back. It's just the Great
Even though
Reset.
I feel like I have to restart this whole thing.
No.
Why is it doing that? Okay.
Because that's how mine started, and you saw mine.
Yeah,
It's like
mine's so
this thick.
freaking tight. Okay. Anyways, back to the rules of the
Rules.
podcast. We actually do a rating system, and right? Yeah.
It's your podcast.
we
know.
rate it on a scale of 1 to
usually you
101
explain
Dalmatians. Yeah, so we rate it on a scale of 1 to 101 Dalmatians. we guess each other's scores. We guess what the other people rated it, and we get points for those. And then we also guess the Rotten Tomatoes scores, and for those, we guess the regular Rotten Tomatoes, like the critics, and the audience score. And if we get within 5% of those, if we guess within 5% of the actual percentage, then we get a point. So, and then at the end, we do trivia, but we save that for the end so that you kind of hear some of our notes and kind of know what we're talking about.
Yes.
By the end. So.
And you should watch the movie so you can answer the trivia questions yourself.
Yeah,
yes, actually, spoiler alert.
But this movie came out in 2014, so.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
Can't
so major
complain.
spoiler alert. We'll probably be talking about people dying and stuff, so.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you're like, can't talk about that.
Based on true
Horrific things.
story.
Yeah, it is based on true story, so a lot of these things might be hard to listen to. So just skip this episode if you don't want to hear that.
But don't skip the
Because
episode.
I'm in it. So don't.
Just like have it playing on mute.
Just watch.
If you don't want to listen
Yeah,
to
so
it,
you can just give us the
Actions.
view.
exactly, or just like give it a rating. Just skip all the way to the end.
No,
so
give
we
us
get the view.
No, watch it.
No, like push play and
Because
then
the
skip to the end.
analytics.
No, the analytics
No,
will
you
still
need-
say that we watched all of it.
No.
That they watched all of it. As long as you skip all the way to the end and watch it through the last second,
Really?
it should give us the watch. Actually, technically, it gives
No,
us
yeah, it gives us a watch, but it
no
doesn't.
matter what. It tells us how long of it you guys watched. Like if you watched 1 minute of it, or 10
Yeah.
minutes of it,
So if
or
you skip to
however
the
long.
end, that's not the whole thing.
Yeah. Although we don't know like
Just leave it on the background.
who's watching however much. So we're not going to be like, oh my gosh, he only listened to 10 minutes of our podcast. How dare you? No,
Wait,
we don't actually know
I can
who.
find out.
Well, that's only on YouTube,
Darn it!
not on Spotify.
I was trying to.
Oh,
I couldn't actually find out, but I wanted
I was
to.
confused. We have our sources. So now let's start with guessing each other's scores.
What?
Right?
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we start with.
So, do you guys want to guess mine first since I'm on... Wait, no. Yeah, usually we go left to right, which is kind of weird because for the viewers it's right to left, but
Doesn't really matter that much.
it kind of bothers me. Anyways.
Then let's do right to left from my side.
Okay, so then we'll guess Isabella's first, then yours, then mine. That way for you guys, it's left to right.
Wait, what was? Never mind, I remember.
Okay, so... Ow, my tooth. Or my tongue. I bit my tongue.
I know. I thought this was the end.
No.
I know. It's not. I watch it. I watch a broadcast.
Isabella, I think you gave it 85
For what?
Dalmatians.
Like how many Dalmatians I rated it?
I think she rated it
Oh yeah.
85 out of 101.
I have brain fog.
What?
I don't know.
How much do you think?
Oh wait, are we doing within 5 since there's 3 of us?
Yes?
Okay, yeah.
Wait.
If you get it exact, it's an extra point.
Something
what did
like
you say?
that. I don't know.
So if you guess her score within 5,
But
we
what-
always do that.
Yeah.
If you
but-
guess it within 5, but if you get her score on the dot, you get it exactly right, then you get an extra point. So you get 2 points.
Oh.
So what did you guess hers is?
Wait, what did you say?
I said 85.
You said 85. I didn't think about this. I only did the tomato and the audience one.
Oh, okay. Did you rate it though for
Well,
yourself?
I don't usually
Yeah.
write
No.
down.
Do you want to maybe go ahead and
No, I don't know. I did not think about
do you want to
that.
go ahead and think about what you would give it?
You
on a
said you
scale of
watched our
1 to
podcast,
101?
Elizabeth.
I do, but I never think about that.
There's so much yarn fluff.
If you could see,
Mine has so
You
much
would-
fluff.
if you could see
Mine does too.
on YouTube, you would see.
I still have orange
You
fluff
can't.
from my yarn.
What?
Huh?
I can see who watches it. You
Oh.
can't see what I do. Oh, I forgot what I
So
was
much yarn
doing.
fluff. Rate
Oh,
it.
wait, I was about to
Sorry, I've
say.
been
Oh wait,
also-
maybe you go
my
ahead and
answer.
guess Isabella's rating first,
Okay.
or either way.
I say you gave it a 78.
Dang, you guys really thought I didn't like this movie.
I said 85.
I know.
That's pretty good for you.
Yeah, that's true. But 78?
Do you want to
I
change
don't
your answer
know.
now? Wait, do you want to change your answer now?
I'm
Maybe
gonna
go a
think
little
about
higher.
this before. No.
No,
I'm
she
gonna
said
keep
it. She
it.
said it.
Okay, yeah. What is it?
93.
You gave it a high
Wow.
score?
Nice.
It's a good movie.
Okay,
I didn't
now
think you would like it that much. I like the story, but I didn't think you would.
Why? Well, you have to get.
It was very Netflix originally.
No, it wasn't.
To me, it was.
What?
We'll get to that in a minute. Elizabeth, I think yours was 95. I think you gave it a 95.
I think you gave it
I just
an 85.
85? Okay, what'd you give it?
an 85.
85? Oh!
I was right!
Isabella, you
It's
get 2
because-
points because you got it exactly on the dot.
But it's because of the writers and Angelina Jolie. That's why it's not as high.
That's weird because I like it because of the writers.
No, not if you know the
Like
story
the
more.
personal...
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
I'll
actually,
explain it.
I have, because I know what you're talking about, but I think there's actual good reason for.
Yeah,
some of
I
that.
know, and I was talking about that too. But just for book lovers, I think if they read this book, they expected just different things from this movie, and so it just was
I wanna
different
read the
for
book
me.
now.
So that's why I still liked it. It was still inspiring. I just was disappointed.
Just
in
so
some
you know,
things.
as viewers, if you kind of forgot that when we do guest oh my gosh, what am I doing? When we do guest episodes, the guest
Picks the movie.
picks the movie. So that's just, I forgot to remind people about that.
Okay, guess mine. Guess mine.
Oh, am I going first for that?
I don't know. Just guess it.
You gave it a. You said Netflix original, so 83.
Okay.
I say 75.
I give 85.
Darn it!
So, Isabella, you're at 3 points right now. The rest of us are at 0.
I'm not very good. I should have thought about this earlier.
Okay. So, next, should we guess the Rotten Tomatoes
Yes.
theme song
Okay,
incoming?
this is what I have.
You say theme song incoming?
Yeah, I'll have to send you the theme song.
Oh, I forgot about the theme song.
We have a new
got
Rotten Tomatoes theme
for
song. You
that.
probably heard it by now, or you're about to hear it.
We'll see when I edit. Okay. I need to remember what I put. Who wants? Am I guessing first? Oh wait, I'm guessing first, aren't
Yep. Guess
my,
first for the critics.
my brain is so slow. You guessed the same thing I guessed. 85.
I? I actually don't think
for,
anyone really
for
liked
what?
this
For
movie.
critics?
No, for us, for what we liked. Like,
Oh, yeah. 85.
gosh.
I think the critics gave it a 64.
A 64, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is this Rotten Tomatoes?
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure. I say 50.
I said
Because-
85. I thought the critics would like this one.
I give the audience more.
And there's reason for that, I think. What is it?
Critics?
Critics, 52%.
Why so low?
I knew it was gonna be. I get a point.
I think a lot of it has
Wow.
to do
Put it
with it's too realistic for Hollywood. Like,
That's another reason I want Hollywood.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Too
Like,
much
it's
realism.
too much. It's focused on things about the war that doesn't get focused on a lot,
Oh.
and I think the critics don't like that. And plus, there's Christian aspects to it too.
I just know Rotten Tomatoes just rates movies low.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, wait, so, Isabel, what did you say?
I gave it a 64, I think.
64, but it was 52. You said 50.
Wait. Was it 64? Did I put 60? Wait, what was it? The actual?
It was 52.
Oh, wow. That's
So you
actually
get a
low.
point, Elizabeth. Okay, audience.
Random 2%.
Audience, I gave 70.
I gave 78.
I said 85 again.
Not like you're across the board.
When all else fails, 85.
When in doubt, 85.
Yes. What's better than 84?
85.
Okay.
Can't wait to
Oh,
be that
SpongeBob.
age.
Okay, and audience score was
70%.
70%.
Whoa, I got right in the dot. Dang.
Wait, you said 70?
Yeah.
Isabella.
Why am I getting so much? I'm crocheting.
You're 5
and I'm-
points right now, Isabella. What'd you guess?
78?
And it was 70.
Wow.
You always lose
I don't always lose.
the time.
Okay, well, I say we get right into discussion.
I say that also. Okay. We're going back.
Maybe I'll make a discussion song.
Can we watch the movie?
Okay. We'll watch the full
Talk about
movie on the podcast.
We'll be right back after this short break.
No, you're watching with us. Psych!
Okay,
Oh, I like
so
that TV show.
Oh my gosh, the fluff.
the
Can I
the
have a
fluff
ball
is
of
too
yarn?
much.
thank you.
Thank you.
It's really squishy. Okay, so I'm gonna be squishing this ball of yarn the entire time. Anyways, as I said before, it gave off, and I think this was the lighting and the colorization, majorly.
You don't like that? That was what was good.
It gave off so much, and mostly the coloring.
What?
Coloring was super Netflix original.
No.
It was exactly the same as, what was that other one that we watched about the
It was not the same as All the Light
blind
You
girl?
Cannot See. No.
All the
it
Light
was
You
not.
Cannot See. It was like, it had that same feeling to me. And
Well, it's a
as
war
well as
movie,
a
too,
lot
so
of
it's gonna have a
these-
similar thing as any war movie would
But
have.
specifically, like, streaming service original war movies.
No.
It had that
I highly disagree.
thing going on with the colors and the costumes.
That was what was
Did you say
good.
the costumes?
Well,
the
costumes
costumes
were
was good, the
but
coloring was good, the lighting was
colors were
good.
just,
What? There's like so much
it was
symbolism
just so
too.
foggy, I thought.
Well, it was like it's first of all it's set in the 40s. It's a war movie.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Wait,
like,
Sad and depressing.
Yeah. World War
it's
II.
just like, they're always like that.
But that's okay. If you're gonna do genre of war film,
They're always.
you tend to have that.
But not
kind of
all
a-
war movies like that. There's other that have completely different colorization that's a lot better.
But that was. Never mind.
But yes, that is what I thought of the colors. Yeah. I thought the cinematography was amazing, though. There were a lot of really, really good shots in there. And I was like, ooh, I like the way they did that and portrayed that.
This is true. I do agree with that.
What do you think about the story?
The story was great. I don't really know anything about the actual story. So I don't know how accurate it was to what actually, like, genuinely happened. I did read that apparently they actually did go on to, they were eating prisoner of war rations during the filming, and Angelina Jolie did it with them.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so they only ate, like, prisoner of war.
So they actually got that
would have
thin.
eaten. Yeah.
I thought that was some of it was CGI.
It's not CGI.
I thought so,
I mean, it
too.
didn't say whether how long they actually did it for, because, I mean, it could have been,
I mean, enunciation.
the way that it was written, it was kind of vague, though, so it could have also been like, oh, they tried it for weeks just to get an idea of what it would have been like.
Do you
know.
see the difference? I'm sorry, but the bottom is so different.
Just keep
Keep
going.
going.
Just
I feel like
keep
it's because I'm
going.
flipping it, but that doesn't make sense. You can't do that, right?
I don't think so. We'll find out. So, anyways,
Sorry.
yeah. What was the difference? I'd like to know, like, what was the difference between, like, how
I
accurate
know, like
was it to
in
the original
the
story?
book, it was more focused on the Christian part, right?
Well, the last 7 chapters were.
I did like how they kept that theme. through the whole
They
movie.
did though. I thought
It was great.
But based on what you had said, I thought they actually took that out completely, but
Well,
they didn't.
well, if you read the book, you'd understand more. I feel like they just watered it down a lot.
They did, because they only brought it up like two times, like once in the
Yeah.
beginning and then brought it up again at the end.
But there's a lot of symbolism throughout that relates to it. If you
Yeah.
and I can
Yeah.
bring up multiple things that I've noticed that maybe it's more subtle, but it was a really creative way
But-
of bringing it up.
But they didn't talk about it.
No,
But that's not the focus of the movie.
But I think her point is, like, it is in the book. Like, that's a big part.
No,
of
no,
the
no.
book.
I know, but I see where the decision came with the movie, and that's
I know they
wasn't the
can't fit
important part
everything into
for
the
them.
movie. I get that, but they should have done like 2 parts, at least. But I just feel like it could have been better with his faith life, because that was so extraordinary, and it's a big part of his life that he talks about.
Yeah, I was really interested. It kind of left you hanging. Like, in the beginning,
Yeah.
they would be like, he brought that up and he prayed and he was like, if you get me out of this, I'll dedicate my life to you. But then didn't bring it up again until after he was free. So you never really got a chance to know where he was in his spiritual life and how he was doing. What kind of was he thinking?
At least they did say
What
at the
was
very end, though, in the credits,
But
about
They did, yeah.
they
clarify
talked,
it.
With the still
How
shots
he,
and captions.
he did dedicate his life to the Lord. I thought that was. I was surprised that they hadn't left that in. I wouldn't have thought they would even brought that up.
Well, I read something that Angelina Jolie didn't really want to talk about that parts in his life.
Well,
Didn't really want to shove it down people's throats. Is that what I read? But it was just, I disagree with that.
Well, I can see sort of that mentality when it comes to, like, shoving down people's throats. I mean, I don't think
you didn't have to
didn't
film it
have
like
to.
that.
But I think when it's since she was probably going for a broader audience, oh my gosh, I got just totally distracted. I don't even remember what I was saying. That those things, I mean, she probably could have left in more. I don't know the book that well. What?
Well, I know a lot of people know of his story because he's a motivational speaker, so a lot of people know that he was Christian. And so I feel like, she added some things in so the Christian people can buy tickets and watch the movie. But they didn't.
Well, also the writers.
Everything.
Well, I don't know how actually, I don't know if they were a part of that or not. But the Coen brothers wrote that. I actually really like the Coen brothers. I know they're not it's Christian or anything, but I was just surprised that they had. I was just genuinely surprised by a lot of these like Hollywood people that actually did even because I know that they took out the Christian stuff, but they didn't take out all of it, and that's why I'm surprised. Because they usually tend to bash that stuff so much and like they don't care for it at all, that the fact that they even left some of it was that's why I think it was good.
Like
because
it's a step
like
closer to
these people who aren't Christians actually still kept some of it in. I'm like, okay, wow, I'm surprised that they actually even did that.
Well, that's because Zamperini wanted that. Because he was still alive at the time. He didn't watch the movie, but he watched a rough cut of the movie.
on
yeah,
his
'cause he
laptop.
passed away.
I saw that. It was on Angelina Jolie's laptop in the hospital.
Yeah,
Aw.
I read that part.
That was really cool. But yeah, I mean, well, another thing is I think that sometimes people get caught up in this whole thing of, especially filmmakers get caught up in this whole thing of like, I don't want to shove religion down people's throats. But I think they forget about the aspect that a lot of people, whether they're Christian or not, or whether they're of the religion that the movie's about, they still like to follow along with the character and know what they're thinking and know what their belief is at that point and kind of the psychology of what's happening right now. Because when you leave that out, it kind of, you don't really get to learn about what was he going through in that moment as much. That can be so powerful in showing and displaying what someone's going through. If somebody is, like for example, if you have a movie about a strong Christian who starts to doubt their faith in this difficult situation, that doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, I'm trying to make this movie about a Christian and it's all about Christianity. That can genuinely be a plot point of showing and driving like this person is doubting their faith. That's how badly they're handling this situation, or badly they are. That's how bad this situation is that they're going through, and just kind of shows more mentality of the character.
And his life in the movie that they showed, that's what brought him to be saved by Jesus.
Yeah.
And which would have been really cool to see in the movie. But, I mean, in the book, they explain things so well, and you can make the images in your head. But, I mean, the movie does it for you.
Yeah, it's always like that with books.
Yeah.
Like, you always get more.
Yeah, it's true. There's always so much more in the books.
But I did want to talk about how he did come to know Jesus, but I guess I can say that for the end, because we can go from the beginning of the movie to, like, the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of, because there was some things they left out, things they should have added.
I did like the, like how they portrayed the whole, like, he's an Olympic runner thing, and how they had that parallel of, like, the family was listening to the radio to, like hear, like, is he winning in the Olympics? Yeah. But then also that kind of came back later whenever he was on the radio telling his family, I'm still alive.
Yeah, broadcasting.
I thought that was really cool the way that they did that.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I was just surprised about the cinematography and honestly, and just like the filmmaking in general.
Yeah.
Because
acting was good too.
She's not. Angelina Jolie doesn't direct. Like,
no.
What?
Yeah,
like,
what else has she?
Why
actually,
would I just? I'm surprised. Like, what made her want to do this movie?
Because
maybe the story inspired her.
Yeah, she was inspired by the story, and she got close with Zamperini before he passed away.
Oh, that's interesting.
And her dad's a Christian.
Oh yeah, isn't he like major conservative? And
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
And like her working with even the Coen brothers. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that they would. I was just shocked by the people involved in the film. Just not very common in Hollywood, I guess. But if we want to go through, oh my gosh.
The movie.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm not good with remembering the order of things. So
Well, yeah, they did start with him in the plane. I think it was called the Superman at the time, and he survived that plane crash because it had so many holes in it,
oh yeah,
and that was the first one they survived. And then it went back to his childhood. Which his childhood, he was a smoker at 5, and then he was an alcoholic at 10.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and he was a troublemaker, and then he got into fights, and he started winning the fights. And then he would even be mean to girls, too, when they would pick on him. He said he ate garlic, and then he would put it in people's breath. He would put his breath in the girls' faces.
What the heck?
Yeah,
That's so weird.
that is.
I know.
Weird.
But he
Those
was
are
always
weird.
stealing beer and running away. Like, he knew he could run, because that's how he got out of trouble, was by running. And there was this one day that these girls... Okay, this is why I didn't like the movie, that they switched. So you know how he hid under the bleachers, and then he went away, and then supposedly that's when Pete wanted to train him to be a runner. That's not how it happened in the book. In the book, they were these girls that asked him to be on the track team. And then, they begged him to be. And so he did it, and he did a race, and he lost. And so he was embarrassed, and he hid under the bleachers where the girls were.
That is a very different story than what they show
Yeah.
in the movie.
Yeah, it is.
That's interesting.
I don't know why they did it like that. Because they just changed it. Maybe it was more pleasing to the viewers by doing it that way, but it's not a true
And
story.
quicker.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
kind of
that's
weird
true.
that they.
And
That's
the
true.
police officer in that movie and Pete, his brother, they decided that he should get into running because he's really good at it and it'll keep him out of trouble. And it did, but he hated running at first. But he was good at
They
it.
did kind of portray that a little bit though, that he didn't want to do it and stuff.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did do that.
Although I do think it would have been... Okay, wait. The kid actor who was playing looked exactly like whatever
I
the
thought so.
actor's name
I
is.
thought so too. It was good.
Yeah,
When
they
it
did
switched
cast-
to the
they
young
cast-
version, I was like surprised. I was like, I would 100% believe that is like a picture of him.
They
as a
cast
kid.
very well.
Yeah,
for
sure.
for sure. I did think it was kind of funny though when they had like a regular adult him playing his like high school him, and it was like he did not look like a high schooler at all.
Oh yeah.
Like they didn't even really. I don't know. They didn't really do much to make him look younger.
Even though it's been cool, when he was in the Olympics, Hitler wanted to meet him, and he did. He shook Hitler's hand.
Dang.
He's like,
That's freaky.
yeah, and
That's
Hitler talked to him.
terrifying.
Like, oh, here's the kid that had the fast finishing, because he did it so fast.
Because he won in the German Olympics, right?
Eighth place.
Yeah.
Oh.
He won his high school one.
Yeah.
And it lasted 2 decades.
Okay, yeah.
And then after he went through all the things he did, he could not run again because he hurt his foot. But he was going to do it back into Olympics.
Well,
but he did
oh,
at
wow.
80 years old. He didn't do it again. He did like a torch run.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they
that's
did that.
amazing.
They said that at the end of the film.
Oh.
Yeah. So he couldn't run that much, but
Well, yeah. I mean, that was a lot of torture. and
yeah.
Malnourishment.
I'd say-
so much that he had to do with his body through all that it probably messed him up.
Well, yeah, the movie doesn't show how horrific his life really was because it was PG-13, so it makes sense. But I just
Well, they
can't
still
really imagine how.
like
Yeah, yeah,
showed, I
that
think,
it still
a
was,
really
but it's
good
not
amount for a
as
PG-13,
horrific.
and
as,
like for what you can't show in a film because sometimes
no, exactly.
you don't wanna
They
overdo
did a good
it.
job. You know, when he was for the 47 days at sea, the movie didn't.
gosh, I can't believe-
It doesn't show how slow it actually was and agonizing. So it's
It's
insane
still,
to me.
though.
I know, but
They
it
show,
still does.
like,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
but
how,
in real life, it was even more slow than that, more agonizing than you
Yeah.
can think.
Yeah, I mean, because if you think about it, what we watched was like, I don't know,
Not even
30
30
minutes.
minutes, I don't think.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they
it was-
actually experienced those entire,
I know.
like, what?
And what he said that he
What?
prayed. They all prayed, even if you didn't believe God or an atheist. That's all you could do was pray every single day that you could be saved, and that's what they did.
Yeah, and they kind of portrayed that somewhat.
Well,
Obviously.
he made a promise. Louis made a promise to God that if he got saved and that he would seek the Lord, give his life to him. But he forgot that promise afterwards, after he was saved, for a while,
Oh. That's
because he
interesting.
blamed God for everything that happened to him
That's
until one night that I'll talk about later.
I want to know now.
You know, he was 65 pounds when they put him into Japanese prison camps.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was very skinny. I mean, they threw rice at him. They had maggots in his food. They would starve him. They did experiments on him and injected him with things,
Oh.
and that his body could not take very well.
They definitely did not show that in the movie.
No, they did
No,
not
they
show the
didn't.
injections and things like that. No, and he had like, this is TMI, but he said in the book it says that they had diseases where they would have diarrhea all the time, like all of
Dang.
them. Yeah, It was
They
really
like
hard.
kind of made a nod to that.
They did.
Sort of.
Yeah.
When they're like, for people who do eat a lot, we sure do poop a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And- In more better words.
Better words.
Not better
You're
words,
saying
more
it,
appropriate
you're saying
words.
it in more appropriate words.
Yeah.
And the bird too. I mean, he favored Louis because it reminded him of himself. That's what he said.
Favored him?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
favored him.
that was a thing in the movie. I felt like they were trying to show that he favored
Yeah,
Louis, but
they
they
did.
didn't. Like,
the
they were
book.
trying to do it in the movie, but then they, like, forgot to do any part where he was actually favoring him or being nice to him at all.
Because he,
Well-
tortured him the most.
Well, remember when he said that we could have been friends? He wanted to be the friend but couldn't, and so he said Watanabe said in an interview that he didn't get any orders how to treat them, so he treated them like an enemy of
Yeah.
Japan.
yeah. Thank you, Japan.
That actor did pretty good, though.
He did.
Yeah, but he
was
definitely
creepy.
favored him a lot.
That's interesting how he favored... Because, in the film, it definitely comes across as he hated him the most.
Yeah.
The way he would torture him and stuff.
Well, that's his way of favoring him, of torturing him the most.
That's kind of horrible, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Creepy.
My favorite part was when he lifted up that heavy
That was so
word
awesome.
thing,
Well,
the heavy
there's a
wood
board.
plank. Yeah, the heavy.
there's
wood
a
board.
shot of that I really like that she caught, my mom caught, that looks like Christ being crucified.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, it did
I
remind me
have
of
it.
that.
Oh my gosh, where is it? Right, that's such a good shot.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, yeah,
It
that
does
really
look like
is.
wow.
The shadow.
You probably can't see, but I was like, wow, that talk about that's why one thing I like, even if they weren't straightforward about the Christian stuff, they definitely there was a lot of symbolism throughout the whole thing that I was like, okay, that's interesting that they did that.
Also, with the bird, he wanted to break Louis because he was so strong and brave and had a lot of perseverance. So that's what he just favored him the most. And he showed that his spirit could not be broken. He was unbroken, hence the name of the film. His spirit was unbroken the
Yeah,
whole
for
time.
sure. I mean, I was like, dang, this guy has some guts.
I know. And God did favor him. God watched over him throughout the whole thing. He survived all of that. He just didn't realize that until later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Excuse
sorry,
me.
I didn't mean to. No.
Wow, that is a very,
It's curly.
it's long.
Oh yeah, it's long.
It's like you made the width the length, and it's very much so.
Uh-huh. And I don't know why it's so curly.
You said that very wavily.
It's so curly. That's
Anyways.
Oh, and part of the 47 Days at Sea, when they were being shot at by the Japanese, it says in the book that they were shooting at for 30 minutes. And then they thought they were dead, so they went away. And Zamperini really thought he was going to be saved out on the sea, because that's what they did. They would rescue people. That's what they were doing until they got crashed. So he really believed. But they did. They tried to find him, but they couldn't, because the plane went right past them.
ugh.
That first plane.
Suck.
Yeah.
So like that to me, that concept of being stuck at sea is so scary to me.
Yeah.
I know, and they
Washing
knew.
up on an island, please.
Yeah.
I hate
And
being
they
out
knew.
in the
They knew
ocean
to.
like that.
And they knew to keep their mind sharp too. They would talk. It was like a quiz show. They said it was like a quiz show. They would just talk and talk.
That I was gonna say. I mean, at least they had each other. Mm-hmm. Imagine
Mac was really
you wouldn't have
broken.
lasted as long without each other, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Because at
Going
least you
crazy.
can distract each other. You can talk. You know, if you're just by yourself, well, you're gonna lose your mind. It's scary to me.
And it was Louis who ate the chocolate like first day, right?
No,
It
it
was,
was Mac.
Oh. Okay.
He was out of his mind. He really thought he was gonna die, so
Gosh,
he just ate it.
that made me mad though. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it was like their only chance.
He was so desperate.
Gosh, it's scary.
Wow. Wow.
But it ended on a really good note because he came home to his family.
Mm-hmm.
But later,
I was surprised. The family, when they saw him, were like, "Aw!" Like they didn't like run to him.
I feel like in the
They like ran up and then they stopped and they just like looked at him for a second and they like looked at him and smiled at him and I was like, I feel like they'd be like crying and like running after him.
I'm really
Maybe.
glad. Remember in the broadcast how they wanted him to talk bad about America?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And he's like, no.
like a propaganda tool. Yeah, and then that's when they sent it to. He's like, I would rather suffer than do that to my own country.
Yeah.
You know, one thing my mom and I were talking about is that most people now would probably not do what he did. Like, the way our country is right now is kind of sad. I don't know, it's just like, I feel like people had so much more care for America. Plus, like, I don't know, stronger. We had stronger people then. We don't have as many strong people as we did then.
Yeah. I think nowadays though we just like think that because well, I don't know why. We just kind of don't have the need for it as much anymore. We haven't had war in a long, long, long time.
Still,
Really?
it's different.
It's been over a decade, right?
But exactly.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. If we were to go to war,
Well, no.
it scares me. But that's a whole nother topic for something else. You know what? I think I was putting it in the wrong hole. Maybe that's why it's so tight. Why is it so quiet?
I'm looking up something. I'm Googling something.
Okay, well, we can't leave this dead silence.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, I'll talk about the ending of that they didn't show.
What?
Cool thing that you noticed with the colors.
Yeah, but someone didn't like the coloring of the film.
That doesn't mean that you can't read it.
It was so bland.
Well, at the end, when Louis is lifting the
The
pole, or not pole.
The
heavy
board.
metal board.
Yeah, the board. There's a shot, with, I think it's his back and Watanabe in the foreground. Yeah.
And
Or
then
background.
shot,
Background.
that is, yeah.
Sorry. And it was interesting because the coloring on Watanabe specifically was very bright. His clothes were bright. Very much in power. In that when even the other guard next to him his clothes were a lot darker. Everything, it was like he was the only that really stood out in that moment. It was just an interesting way to show how much power he had in that moment, and how it made Louis look weak, even though obviously at the end of it it's not about Louis being weak. But I just thought that was really cool, the way they did that.
And I didn't realize, I thought this movie was like recent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was 2014.
Oh, no, it's an older movie.
Yeah, it's
So-
not really known.
No, not really.
That means that it would have been one of the first movies to use that kind of colorization over.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Schindler's List. Is Schindler's List like that?
I should say it was pre.
Oh, she was black and white?
It was pre.
I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched it. I thought it was like.
It was
I don't know, I haven't
pre
watched it.
streaming service original, is what I mean.
Yes.
So
Yeah, now streaming
Yes.
services just get lazy.
yes, so the streaming services were copying this movie, not
Probably
the other way
sort of.
around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the ending thing that you were talking about?
Oh yeah.
So after that, he comes home and then goes on, he goes on tour to talk about what happened to him, and so that so people can buy like war bonds or something to get money.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's when he starts drinking alcohol to get rid of, because he had nightmares and he had PTSD and depression.
Yeah, it was so bad.
So he became an alcoholic, and he had a lot of cigarettes also.
Mm-hmm.
And then later he met his wife. He proposed to her in 10 days. And
Dang.
They got married. And then his nightmares became a lot worse. His night terrors, because he would have nightmares about the bird. And then there was this one night, because his wife was pregnant, that his nightmare, he was strangling the bird in his dream, but he woke up actually strangling his wife. And then his
It's
wife
horrible.
wanted a divorce because she could not handle him coming home drunk all the time, hiding the alcohol in the house, because she knew about it, but he didn't know that she knew
And
about
choking her in his sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
it.
reason.
So she said, I want a divorce. And then there was this one day, there was this Billy Graham, Billy Graham was in California, because they lived in California at the time, and he was a new evangelist, and he was going to talk. He had this circus tent, 6,000 people would come, so the neighbor invited the wife, Cynthia, to come, and then she was saved there. She accepted Jesus, and she came back and told Louis, I'm not going to divorce you anymore, and she invited him to go with him.
Oh, wow.
And he finally did, but he walked out when they were praying, heads down, eyes closed, because he said that and walked away. He said when he was a little kid in church, they would say that so people can steal things around them. That's what he was convinced about. So he said, if Billy Graham says that again, I'm going to walk out, because he came a second time. And what Billy Graham said, he quoted scripture, and it related to him so much that it was too much for him. So he got up and walked out, and then Billy Graham said, wait, don't go. And then that's when he remembered his promise to God, that God did save him and bring him out of where he was. And then he got on his knees and accepted Jesus into his heart, and he was forever changed after that. He threw away all his alcohol, all his cigarettes, and he was a new person in Christ, because he forgot his old self, and because he had a new person in Christ.
That's really cool.
It was really beautiful, and because he said, what did he say? I don't know what I was going there. Oh, and then he forgave everybody who ever hurt him in Japan. He even forgave the bird. That's how he knew it was a miracle that he was saved,
That's
because he
crazy.
forgave the bird. And he never had a nightmare after that.
And I know they showed at the end that he actually went to Japan and reconciled with a lot of his captors.
He
But-
did, and he shared the
But
gospel.
the bird would never
The
be
bird
with him.
didn't.
No,
Well, not
he
even.
did, and he shared the gospel, and some of them came to know Christ because of him. And then
Oh, wow.
And then he went along and became a motivational speaker and talked about forgiveness.
Wow.
Because you know what it says in Matthew 6:14, if you forgive others the trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. And that's what his story was. It was about forgiveness. And he was just, because you know how it says in the Bible that men will go into darkness, they prefer that over light because of their sinful desires. It is easier to sin. And that's what he wanted to live. He wanted to live his rotten life until God brought him out of the darkness into light. Like in Peter, where it says, God will bring you out of the darkness into his marvelous light. And that's what happened to him. And he wanted to share that with other people. And then, because he remembered everything he went through, his life never flashed before his eyes with everything he went through. Until that night at Billy Graham concert, his life flashed before his eyes. And he realized that he should be giving his life to Christ.
That's really cool.
It's a beautiful story.
That's all in the book?
Inspiring. Well, no, I just talked about it. Oh, about most of it, yeah. The last 7 chapters talks about how he came to know God and how he was saved.
That is interesting.
and then we
that
did afterwards.
they did leave that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was so disappointed. That's something that people should see.
Yeah.
That's how Hollywood is, though.
Who's texting me?
This one's one of my favorite stories. He lived to be
not
97.
disturb.
Oh wow, 97.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
After that, yeah, all his suffering he went through.
I know. That's like a really good life.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. He decided to love others instead of
A
hating
really
them.
long life.
Yeah,
What did I say?
A really good life.
a really good long
A
life.
good
long. I meant to say
end
long.
of
I'm
life.
sorry. I'm like
A
over
good
here
end of
making
life.
sure I'm doing the right thing, and
Just
then
seems like not such a good early life.
not good life. But well, I mean, I guess
Good-
at the end. But
Yeah.
you know
And
what
he
I'm
didn't.
saying,
He
so.
saved his marriage, and he had 2 kids.
Aw. That's so cool.
One thing I did notice, like at the beginning, like you had mentioned, like he started smoking when he was 5 and drinking when he was 10. They did not put that in the movie because
No,
in the
they
movie
didn't
he was
say.
like, okay, maybe like 13, 14, which is like okay. In those times that probably wasn't too like.
I think he was supposed
Sadly,
to be
I'm
younger than he
sure that
was.
happened pretty
Probably.
often. But
I think the character was supposed to be younger, but the
Oh.
kid just looked older because he was like 14 at the time. The actor.
okay, yeah.
But they didn't at that point. But at least he looked like the guy.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, during that time, his spirit was broken, but by his sins, and his, until when God did His master work and brought him to
So he
his
was
beautiful self.
not unbroken. He was repaired.
Yeah. He was-
Yeah. Do you guys want to move on to trivia?
Yeah,
I
we
think
should.
trivia's good.
It's trivia time. What's the answer?
Isabella, do you want to give your first question? So she'll ask a question and then me and you write down our answers and then
Oh.
say them at the same time.
Okay.
Yes, I will. Give me a second. I started this
Tropical
stick and
shade.
I gotta
Hurry.
finish this. Okay, I think it's actually finally getting looser.
Wait, was that? Oh, never mind. I thought you only did had 2 on the loop whenever you pulled it through.
Also, I don't think I've been looking at the camera at all. I've been looking like everywhere else.
I know we're used to like don't look at the camera.
Yeah.
Well, which
it's
is
true.
why when we were filming for the snow conditions, kept looking at the camera and I had to redo it because I was like I'm used to the podcast and like
that.
talking to the viewers, and so I need to like
that's
It is-
that's hard. Yeah.
so. Okay, first question, Isabella.
What was the first thing that they killed to get food while they were at sea?
Okay, I got it.
I
That
think
they
mine are
killed?
good. Yeah.
Or
that they killed.
For the purpose of eating.
Yeah. At sea.
I mean, I don't think there was anything else that they killed. Not that I remember, but
okay.
their souls. Okay.
Do I have to say the specific name, or can I just say what it is? Like, I don't know the specific name, but I know what it is.
I mean,
Can I just say it?
I'm just confused.
I know what she's talking about.
I think I might, maybe.
So does she have to give like the specific type of
I
thing,
mean, I
or
guess
just like
not.
generally? Yeah, I think it's probably fine.
Okay, the bird.
I said a pelican.
It was not a pelican.
No, it started with an A.
It's a seagull.
Oh, that's
Oh, it was a
not what
seagull.
it- That was
But-
a seagull?
I thought it was a pelican.
No, that was a seagull. That was a seagull.
What?
That was a seagull.
I could have sworn
That
it
was
was
not
a
a
pelican.
pelican, right?
I don't. That was a seagull?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
They grabbed it by its feet and then they were killing it. It didn't have a huge beak like a
Is
pelican.
it huge?
It was
It
not.
was big.
It was big-ish, but not pelican big.
No, yeah, you're probably right. Well, still, I got bird, right? That it was a bird.
But yeah, that's fine.
I got
guess.
bird.
Yeah, yeah. At least
long
you
was
said bird,
bird.
but he went specifically to pelican. But it's fine. Yes, we are recording.
Okay. Sorry, this is so hard. I know. I have so many questions I have to pick from.
How many
just-
did you
Oh.
write?
I wrote a lot. I just kept coming
Oh.
up with them.
I can barely think of like one.
Oh, I wrote 10.
What?
Oh my
I'm not
goodness.
gonna answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick
Give us
one.
just random one. Do a random one.
Okay, what was Louis' best time in high school that he beat the record with?
Oh gosh.
Wait, I think
Oh gosh.
Do I have to give? Is it like something point something?
It is.
It's something minutes and something seconds.
Oh,
Don't have to do
minutes
the-
and seconds.
It's like I know the general, I think, but not like the actual.
I don't even remember the distance they were running, so I would have no idea even where to go with this.
Oh wait, I might be thinking of something else.
It was a mile.
Oh, it's 1 mile. Okay.
Wait, you need to let me guess.
No, that wasn't the answer.
Oh wait, duh. I'm sick of
I'm
idiots.
just helping.
Wait, maybe I was. Sigh.
Hold on.
Let me write my answer down.
Okay, I think.
It would
Oh, no, I
be
don't
this
have it.
stitch, right? This one. Or this one.
I need to see the other
Because
side.
like, look, there's the thing when they're connected, and then this is the new.
Yeah, no.
Okay, what stood for 2 decades? What's the record?
Okay, hold on. I think I have it. Hold on.
I think I know.
Oh my gosh. Can we do like if you're within like 10 seconds?
I don't know.
Isabel,
I'm
do you
not
want
in
to do
charge.
that?
Yes, let's
within
do
10
that
seconds?
because
Okay.
I can't get milliseconds exactly.
Oh.
Or not milliseconds, sorry. I can't get seconds
Can you
exact.
guess the Olympic time?
No.
You don't
that's
remember
worse.
the Olympic time?
I think I remember the.
I'm bad with this
Oh
stuff.
no, I don't remember the Olympic time.
Okay, then I won't do that one.
Oh, thank you. What are you doing?
Okay, I think I have it. Okay, ready? I wrote mine down. Do you want to say yours first then?
Okay, I'll say mine first.
No, Isabel, do you want to say yours?
4 minutes and 54 seconds.
I said 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Guys don't get a point.
Oh no, what was it?
4 minutes and 21.3 seconds.
Darn, I was so close.
Okay, I was too fast.
Huh? You're too slow.
No, I put the answer as too fast. I put it at 3 minutes.
Ah, my
and
yard.
40
Oh, you
seconds.
put it at 3 minutes? Oh.
3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Wow, if someone could do that,
That's really fast.
that's really good.
What's the record?
Well, because
I
isn't
don't
it
know.
like no one can run a 3 minute mile? Isn't that like the thing? It's like no one's ever
Yeah.
beat 3 minutes. But then somebody beat it, but then there's a whole debate because like technically the shoes that they were using convert the energy, like
What?
the energy that they put into the shoes. Technically, the shoes help basically aid you to run faster, which is not. That basically discounts the actual time because you're not allowed to do that.
They really found
What?
something to disqualify that person.
That's kind of lame that they would disqualify someone for that. If
Okay.
they
Well,
found
yeah,
a method.
because it's the shoes that they're using. They're using shoes that make them faster. It's putting out more energy than they're putting in to running.
like it's electric?
No. Like if there was like small springs in the shoes, basically. Something like that. It's not solely your running power. It's your running power plus the aid of an outside object.
That's weird.
It's kooky. Okay. Anyways, my question is, so far no one's gotten any points, right?
I
Well,
thought
we
you
got a
they got the
point. We
bird.
both got
You
a
guys
point.
got
Oh yeah, the bird. I forgot to write those down. Okay, wait. So, okay. So my question is, this one's really easy. You guys are gonna get this.
Okay.
This one's like really easy, but I thought like just slight chance that maybe somebody would forget. But I thought
That's
it'd be
kind
really
of
funny if someone gets
a lot of
it
mine.
wrong. Okay.
47
What
days.
what war does this take place during?
Wow. Sigh. Wow.
It's a really
That
easy.
was really,
That's
really
what you came
bad.
up with
It
before
actually
this?
is like the entire plot of the movie.
I said in the beginning of this too.
I know.
Sorry.
World
You're
War
supposed
II.
to- What war wasn't it?
Okay,
And we
so
have to name all the wars it wasn't.
oh my gosh. Okay, so that's a point for Isabella and Elizabeth.
We didn't even have to say our answer.
I did.
Well, because you said it earlier and she already
Oh,
said
okay.
it.
World War One. No, it was 2.
So okay.
Okay, Isabella.
Oh my gosh, I'm so close.
Next question.
Oh, what? Well, you guys are like, wait. Whoa, this is coming out weird. No, you guys said that earlier. What? Oh, you guys said that earlier. How long? Oh, darn!
Do you want one of my questions?
Maybe. How, darn.
Maybe I forgot the
How
answer.
old was Louis when he did competed in the Olympics again? Like that. when he was
Oh,
older.
like when he was older? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Wait, what do you mean?
Or ran
After
in
the war?
Yeah, yeah.
After
Oh,
he was
after.
saved?
Yeah, like after.
What we just talked about?
I didn't know you guys were going to
Wait,
talk about
I'm
it.
confused as to what you're talking about.
Oh, that looks wrong.
Wait, when?
After
At
he
the
was
end,
saved.
after like
To
the whole
after
thing,
the movie.
competed again. At what age?
I don't even remember him competing again.
Well, it's in the credits.
Yeah, in the
I'm
credits.
so confused.
Well, that's your fault.
No point for you.
Yeah.
She knows what I'm talking about, right?
We'll
Okay,
see.
ready? 3, 2, 1. 53.
80. And before he was like,
No, I was gonna say 80 something. I was like, wait, that's
Excuse
too
me.
old. Sorry.
he was like 4 days before turning 81.
Wait,
He
did
was 80.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
you mean-
gosh.
Oh, he ran the torch.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not competing, but okay.
Well, it's
whatever.
kind of
Sigh.
like the
Elizabeth
Olympics.
Point.
He ran the Olympics. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Gosh,
That's
you
a
guys are
point
getting
for
so
you, Elizabeth.
technical today.
Okay.
Well,
I'll-
that's why I put the age so low because he said competed in the Olympics. So I was like, well, it can't be
I-
80
I-
something.
I switched it. I changed it to.
Okay, whatever.
Wait,
Okay.
Wait, this
Yours
is
question.
This is not my real question. I just want to know if you guys can guess.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, why not just make it the real question then?
No, I'm
I
gonna
know.
say my question after this one.
Okay.
Because this one's not fair. Okay, how many holes did the raft have?
Oh my
They were
gosh.
short.
Oh my god.
Right. I'm glad you didn't ask
Just-
that.
Make a guess.
How do you know this?
No, 124.
Because I know
500.
this. Wow, it was 48.
It's like 500 as well.
Guys,
That'd be
they were
just
not
like,
good at shooting at all. They kept them missing.
They're like stormtroopers.
No,
No,
this isn't
that's
my
why I
question.
said it wasn't
I just want to know
actual
they could guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
but what's your question? What's your
Okay, what was Louis' racer name?
Stop it!
Are you laughing? Can you come up with something random?
I couldn't. That's why I'm laughing.
Oh, I
I feel
thought
like it
this
was
was
something
easy.
Italian.
I'm making something up. Okay.
It has to do with something. No, it doesn't.
Darn.
I was gonna say, wait, I don't think it does, though.
But it's with California. Oh, darn it. I just gave it.
I still have no idea.
Yeah, me too. Okay, ready? Let's shout out random
Okay,
answers.
What is going on here?
Ready, Isabella?
No, I don't have anything.
Me neither. I just made something up.
Me
Ready?
too.
3, 2, 1. Pooey
Italian
Louie.
man.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
Italian man.
Italian.
I said
man.
the Superman. That's not what
I
it
said
is.
Pooey Louie.
Pooey Louie. Guys, I'm so sorry. I thought this was easy. It's the tornado. Torrance.
I would not have
Oh,
done that
I
at
forgot
all.
about that.
Because he was a tornado because he flew and he ran, and torrents because of California.
My lack of points is completely my fault because I was crocheting while I watched this.
I'm crocheting right now,
so-
and wait, you
I
crocheting
was
while
like-
you watch that movie? That's
Yeah.
kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. L.
Yeah.
You should
Okay.
crochet while you read the book.
Maybe I'll crochet while I listen to the book.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
then.
wait,
I
That's
could
what
do
meant.
that. I could do that. Okay. What was my
We
second
should do a
question?
book club with just this book.
What was the name of Louis' mom?
Mom. Mama mia.
Wasn't it
Oh my
just
goodness.
mom? They said it.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Wait, yeah, I do.
I have points from earlier. so-
Okay, I can say it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Louise.
Yeah.
I knew that, but I did not think about that, so I don't have a point.
So,
So
yeah,
similar
but
to
it's
his
Louis
name.
and Luis. I thought I didn't
Well, yeah,
learn
that's
that
his
today. I thought that
nickname.
was
His
cool.
name is Louis. But his nickname's Louis.
Oh, so him and his mom. So
Yeah.
it's Louis and Luis.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I remembered it.
Oh. But his
Ew.
nickname is
Look
Louis,
at
so
how
it's
this-
Louis
look
and
at how
Luis,
loose
or
this
Louis
is.
and Luis.
Yes.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I have a couple like those. That are just
Ugly.
randomly like, what? Okay, last round.
Oh.
Isabella?
It's beautifully made by you.
Thank you. How
Don't hurt
long
his
was
feelings.
Louis away from his family before he could speak on the radio to them, let them know that he was alive?
What do you mean?
Like how long was?
Between the crash and the...
Well, because he had said how long it had been since he had seen his family.
Oh, since he had seen his family and from when he seen his family last
Yes.
to when he was able to make the broadcast.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
No, let me think. Can I think?
This is totally
I
made up, but it
actually
just feels
stumped
right.
Elizabeth.
I made this up, but it feels right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
It was near Christmas.
Wait, what was?
Oh, I didn't think that deeply about it. I was just like, hey, you know what? Here's a number that sounds
I'm
good.
trying to think of the exact thing.
Well, like
That's smart though.
like. Never
And
mind.
he went.
You might be putting more thought into it than
I think I
actually
am.
did.
I'm an overthinker. Gosh. Do I have to put the exact thing?
I mean, like, super specific.
Why am I thinking the exact date? I'm thinking a date.
No, not
Like-
the date. Like generally.
December.
No, like
How
generally
long?
how long he was gone for. Like, I don't know what month.
Before
day
he
of
went
the
to-
year.
It wasn't the whole camp experience. It was before the broadcast. I don't know.
Can we put like within 6 months if you're within 6 months, or is that too much? Is it like
Yeah, it's
gonna
like
be too
mine,
much of
with
a
the time.
range, or should it be within 3
Time.
months?
It's a time thing.
It's specific in the movie, so.
Oh, it is specific.
It was
how
specific.
specific?
How many years? They don't say.
I should have said that.
Well, no, but what my thing is like, is it like, can you put
Just give me how long you think,
Okay,
and I'll
okay.
let you know.
if it's close enough? Okay. Ready?
It's no.
Are you ready now?
Okay.
Have you finished those errands? Have you finished those errands?
That's SpongeBob. isn't
Yeah.
it?
Are you
I don't
ready?
know SpongeBob. I'm
3, 2, 1. 5.5 years.
Dang. That's like the whole war.
Yeah.
He got out at 2 years.
I told you, I just put down a number that felt right. I didn't put any thought into it.
I said 8 months. I don't know.
8 months?
It's 2 years.
2 years?
Wait, no, that's 2 years after the camp. I said 2 years, but after the camp, that's before the broadcast.
No.
I'm so confused.
He broadcast and said he had not seen his family for 2 years. Or
But
communicated
then he went
with
back.
them.
No, I knew that. It was a little.
Maybe he was there at the camp for that long, but this is specifically how long he hadn't seen his family for.
I was
he
not thinking
left
that.
for the army
Yeah, pretty
or
much.
whatever
I
he was in.
I knew it was 2 years, but after he got out, that's
The
what
Air
my mind
Force,
was for
the
2
Navy.
years. It wasn't for the broadcast.
The Navy. I think it was the Navy.
You
I
guys
don't
are
remember.
both saying
Because I'm mad.
Sorry, I have an
'Cause
internal
I'm-
dialogue going on right now.
That's not very internal.
An external dialogue going on right now. Okay. Oh, wait, what's your question?
I don't even want. I knew it was 2 years.
Oh,
okay?
my last question is going to be really easy.
Okay.
Like,
Well, like your
a
last
little
one,
harder
was
than
it?
my first one, but like we talked about it a lot of times.
I thought you
in
guys
this,
were gonna have harder questions.
and I didn't think anyone was going to bring it up.
My questions are lame.
I have 1 point.
Well, wait, you didn't even.
I know.
I have a
yes,
1 point,
I-
you guys.
From if you said from after the camp, I would have known 2 years. But, I
But
was
it
so
was
confused.
not. It was when he had talked on the radio.
Yeah, and he got out like a little bit after that.
Not really. No.
He was
I'm
there for
He's
a
still
long
there for
time.
quite a bit
Confused.
longer.
When,
2 years.
wanted
He was sent to the
do
next
something
camp.
specific that was alive out of America, he refused, and that's why he was sent to that other.
And then Watanabe had everyone punch him like.
Yeah. Oh my
prisoners
gosh.
punch him.
My brain
So
was so
before, not
confused.
after.
Guys, I can't move.
So I was right.
Elizabeth, what's your next question?
Sorry, my brain is so confused. I knew something was
Fine.
2 years.
It's not like we have a punishment.
I think I was closer. 5
What's your
years.
next?
No, you were
No,
closer.
you were
said
much
a
closer.
You said 5
You
years.
said 5.5 years.
Oh, you
Excuse
said-
you.
I'm sorry.
So I, in fact, was farther.
I'm
so I
trying
should
to
get a
think.
point for that.
No.
Anyways, Elizabeth, what's your question?
I'm trying to think which one I want to do.
Meanwhile, us over here can't even come up with like just one, and then you have 10, and ours is lame.
Okay, pick a number 1 through 2.
2.
Okay.
1.
1 through 2?
No, this is the. I have 2 questions. I don't know which one I
But
want
I
to do.
said 1, she said 2.
Well, I said 1 first. I mean 2
Yeah,
first.
She did say 1 first. She said 1 first. 1.5.
Ah. Okay,
What
I'll combine them together.
What does Suki say?
Why is this so good here?
What does Suki say? Suki says,
What do you say?
I'll just combine them together. It'll be so confusing.
Maybe I'm doing it too close.
okay, she said 2. Suki said 2.
Okay, I'm gonna combine the questions together, and it's gonna be really weird.
Let's just go with 2.
No, I want to combine them.
Oh, no, okay.
Well, how's that work?
It's not gonna make any sense.
Okay.
Fine.
Darn it! I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, what's the question?
I'm not a decisive person. Oh no.
Why does it look like it's here, but like the rest?
Wait, who said
I
one?
think I'm sticking it wrong.
I think you are.
Was it you who said one?
Maybe watch the
I said-
video.
No. It's like they say the same thing and it makes no sense.
Guys.
Okay, what is it?
102.
2.
I said 2.
2.
Okay.
Suki said
What
2.
did the bird get promoted to do? Why did he have to
Mine
leave?
took me about like 2 seconds to remember that you weren't talking about an actual bird.
That's great.
What was the question?
The bird they ate. What did he get promoted afterwards? Death. He sees.
Okay, wait, what was that?
What did the bird get promoted to do? Why did he have to leave? Why was he saying goodbye?
Oh, I don't know.
Fun, you want me to go with the other question?
No, I know this one.
Can I say the other question anyway? Can I say all of my questions? Wait, I kind of want to know if you know any of the other answers of them.
Okay.
Afterwards.
I'm
I
not
got
gonna
it.
bother. No offense, but
No, I just have one that I wanted to do.
stop it. Not you. Don't
Hey,
worry.
I will stop.
It's the...
Get in my car and leave.
Should I restart or just keep going?
The podcast?
No, this.
That whenever you're done, watch the video as you do it
No,
and check it.
it's fine. I'm just gonna go over it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I said.
Oh no.
Aw. What did you say, Isabella?
I said, he got promoted
To do what?
to another camp.
That's what I
But
said.
what did he
Promoted
do?
to a new camp.
Okay,
What did
To the
what
to
job?
run the camp with the coal.
Okay, but
mining.
like, what was the
What was the
title? What was
job?
the name?
I don't
It's
know.
Oh,
one
the
word.
job title.
Commander.
Yeah, I agree, Commander.
Yeah, he got promoted.
No,
A new toilet for his bed room.
for his bed room. A new toilet for his bed room.
I don't know. I paused.
Okay, okay, move to a new camp to be the Terminator.
Yeah.
Sergeant. Commander. I don't know. I
Coolest
just...
dude in the world.
The runner. Like the guy who like does it all.
Oh,
The
that is
runner.
reminding me.
Guy in charge.
The in charge man.
The...
What
I don't
would
think
you
we're
call
gonna
the
get a
in-charge
point at
man?
this point.
What would you call that?
Biggie.
No! The actual name for the in-charge man that they
Captain?
do.
Wait, did I say that?
No, you said commander before.
Yeah,
I think
he's like-
captain sounds right. I'm gonna go with that too. Okay,
not
3,
right.
2, 1.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain Beater. Captain Stick Beater. They're so
Dick
bad.
man.
I wanted to say something like that too, and I didn't, but I did. That was great.
Censor.
Oh.
I'm out.
Corporal.
Mr.
Because corporal
Man.
punishment.
Mr. Bird.
And that's what he did.
The Birdman. What is it? Stop!
What does that give up?
Oh, I didn't know you were. No! Because of the bird. And then the people with worms.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Okay, what was it? What was it?
Sergeant.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah,
no.
you did say that.
You
I
said.
said that after like
You
five other
did say
things.
sergeant, but we
I didn't
waited.
even
We
hear
guessed
that.
way too many times, I think, for that to count.
Yeah, no. It
Okay.
was
Can I tell you my other one? I just want to know.
Wait, I gotta
He
get
has
mine,
to
and then
give
you.
it.
Darn it.
Okay,
I can't-
here's my last one that you are both gonna know because it was mentioned like 50 billion times.
Oh,
Go.
gosh.
How many days were they on the raft?
I said that for your first question. 47. Remember
47.
that? I said 47. I have
Yeah.
a feeling
If
we
you
do
hadn't
that.
said that earlier, I wouldn't have remembered.
That's what
darn
I
it.
thought. I thought that was gonna be more hard, but you knew it, and you said.
Wait,
it
what day did
a
Mac
lot of
die?
times. What day?
I
did
didn't
Mac
write
die?
that down, but what day did Mac die? What day what?
Of the week?
Wow.
In the ocean.
Oh, what number?
Wait, you were actually... I thought you were joking.
I don't know. I was confused. Like, what day of the week? What, like September 52nd? Like,
September 52nd.
What? Tuesday.
February 13th. Gentober.
What time did he die? How many
Oh my gosh.
seconds?
I
die
think
a
he
lot.
died on day
Wait, did any of us even know?
28.
Is that it?
You do know?
Was it 28? Was I close?
What do you think?
That looks so much better.
No. Was it
Ew, my
28?
God, this
Was
girl
it
looks so
day
awkward.
28? Was it day 28? Was it day 28? I think
41.
it's day 28.
No, I was not. I don't actually think that.
What did it say in the book?
I tried to laugh and then stop laughing, but I couldn't do it. Started laughing.
What was that? You went.
That was like in the back of my throat.
Did it say 20 in the movie? I think it was 33, technically, in the book.
Oh, I don't remember. I
I thought
guessing.
it was like 28 in the movie.
I think that's what it said in the movie. I'm pretty sure you're right, but
Because
That's not
they were
right.
like, we beat their record.
27.
Oh
he
yeah,
died
it was
the next
28.
day. Yeah, that's what's in the movie, but technically I thought it was 33 in the book.
I was still wrong because
But
I
in
thought
the movie it says
24 was the
28.
record and he died 4 days later. So
Gosh!
somehow I was still right.
Wait, do you remember what the play the prisoners did in the camp? What play they put on?
It was Cinderella.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you would have pressed number 1, if you would have said number 1, you guys would have gotten that point.
Darn it!
Wow.
I hate my luck. Joking.
I'm sorry, I could not. I came up with too many questions. I could not pick.
Yeah,
That
Elizabeth,
scene was
God.
really weird. Anyways,
Yeah.
well, guys, the winner was Isabella with 7 points.
Really?
You had 6 points.
And I didn't even get any
And
of
I
the
had
questions right.
1
did I?
point. I don't know.
It's 'cause-
I had 1 point, you guys. I
Wait.
win.
Let's do a tiebreaker.
What? Who has 1 point?
Me, I have 1 point.
So why is there a tiebreaker? Oh wait, who?
Between me and you, I have 1, you have 7, and those numbers look similar. They look way too similar to not do a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, we have to.
I think.
Wait, guys, I win. Let's make it
There-
easy.
Okay,
You
yeah,
don't have to do tiebreaker. I win.
exactly.
Are you guys okay?
Because 7 minus
No.
1 is 6, and I got 6 points.
Yeah, I win.
What?
Okay, I think it's time to go. Oh wait, I want to
What
show
am I
you guys my crochet.
It's looking weird.
I want to show you my zit that looks really bad. I'm just
Okay,
kidding, I don't know.
from here, do I start this way?
Wait,
Huh?
that looks normal.
Which way do I go from? No, I go this way.
Oh
right?
my gosh, all the yarn.
Sorry, I need
This
your
is how much I
help.
have left in my yarn
Sorry,
ball.
I need your help.
Wait, hold on. I need to show them how.
This doggy is sleeping right now.
Look at this, you guys.
His
Started
looks so
last
much
night.
Better than mine.
Started last night.
Mine is wonky.
So
So
pretty.
warm.
Do you think this can be fixed?
Looks like a scarf. Just make it a scarf.
No.
It
Do you
looks
think this
fun.
can be fixed? Please tell me yes.
Probably. I
Okay.
don't see why not.
Do I still start here now?
Now you're going through 2, right?
Yes.
You go through. Nope, you go up
It
here.
would be this side.
I could finally
Not
take
in
my
there.
bathroom break. Not with the
No,
mic.
I know.
Bye, guys.
Wait,
Oh.
wait.
We gotta
What?
cue
This
the
is
outro.
attached to me.
Okay, we'll
Ready,
see you
guys?
guys next time. And like and subscribe.
And follow. Come to the shows to see me.
Yeah, see and
Hey, tell all your friends about the show and that it's so funny.
And that has me.
It's so funny. Guys, it's so funny.
Okay,
Oh,
this
I
scared
thought
me.
you meant this podcast. I'm like, why was this funny?
It is. This podcast
podcast
is so funny. You guys, it's really funny. Like, you guys should watch this
Watch
all
it.
the time.
In the
It's
movie.
so funny.
Read the book, watch the movie, do your own podcast,
Yeah.
invite us.
Yeah. No, we'll invite you. If you're good enough. Ooh.
Maybe they'll invite us if we're good enough.
I'm scared.
Hey, but yeah, if you have more like subscribers than us, then invite us, please.
Oh no! Oh,
I need to read.
And follow my grandparent channel. It's ridiculous.
Oh
if you
my
like
gosh.
Ridiculous.
We'll see you guys
I don't look that old in real life,
next
okay?
time. And next time is making Digital Circus. We couldn't do that this week since it comes out literally on the day of.
Release date, not on.
So you settle for me?
Yeah. Okay.
Bruce.
See you next time. And cue the outro.
Bye bye.